Hello everyone, today I will discuss with you that what is the rule of law. The rule of law is a fundamental concept that underpins the modern world. It is the principle that all individuals and institutions are subject and accountable to the law regardless of their status and position. It is called that all rule of law ensures that society is governed by the principle of fairness, justice and equality. The rule of law is a vital component of any functioning democracy. It is essential in creating a stable and predictable environment for individuals, businesses, and governments to operate within. It provides a framework for resolving disputes, enforcing contracts, promoting property rights, and ensuring individual liberties. One of the key features of a rule of law is the principle of equality before the law, meaning that all individuals are subject to the same set of law and are treated equally by the legal system regardless of their social status, wealth, race or gender. This principle ensures that individuals cannot be discriminated against or treated unfairly by those in position of power. Another important aspect of the rule of law is the idea of due process. This means that individuals are entitled to fair and impartial legal proceedings, including the right to a fair trial, access to the right legal representation, and opportunity to present evidence or to cross-examine the opponent witnesses. This principle ensures that the legal system operates in a transparent and predictable manner, free from arbitrary decisions or abuse of powers. Additionally, the rule of law promotes the idea of separation of powers, which divides government into distinct branches such as legislative, executive, judicial branches. This separation ensures that no one branch of the government can abuse its power or become too dominant, thus protecting the rights of individuals and preventing the concentration of powers in the hands of law. Moreover, the rule of law helps to promote economic development by providing a stable and predictable legal environment that enables individuals and businesses to plan their investment and operate with confidence. When individuals and businesses can rely on the legal system to protect their rights and ensure fair competitions, it helps to create a legal playing field that fosters economic growth and prosperity. Now, here are just few examples of cases in which the Supreme Court of Pakistan has emphasized the importance of rule of law and upheld the rights of citizens. In case of Al Jihad Trust versus Federation of Pakistan, which is decided in 1996, is a landmark case that established the principle of the supremacy of the Constitution in Pakistan. The Supreme Court held that the Constitution is the supreme law of the land and that all laws or actions of the government must be in conformity with the Constitution. In case of Asma Gilani versus Government of Punjab, which is decided in 1972, the Supreme Court emphasized the importance of the rule of law and held that no one, not even the government, is above the law. The court held that any action taken by the government must be in accordance with the law and the government cannot act arbitrarily or in violation of the law. The case of Pervez Musharraf versus Federation of Pakistan, which is decided in 2013, is another important case that dealt with the rule of law. In this case, the Supreme Court held that the Constitution of Pakistan provides for a democratic and parliamentary system of government and that any attempt to subvert this system would be a violation of rule of law. Now we come to the other word. Here are a few examples of significant cases in United States and other countries that have dealt with the rule of law. Number 1 is Marbury versus Madsen, which is decided in 1803. It's a landmark case in the United States that established the principle of judicial review. The Supreme Court held that it has the power to declare acts of Congress unconstitutional if they are in violation of the Constitution. This case is significant because it established the principle that the Constitution is the supreme law of the land and the judiciary has the power to enforce it. Brown versus Board of Education of Topeka, 1944, is another important case in the United States that dealt with the rule of law. In this case, the Supreme Court held that segregation in the public school is unconstitutional because it violates the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment. This case is significant because it illustrates the principle that law must be applied equally to all citizens regardless of their race or equity. In the United Kingdom, the case of Miller versus the Prime Minister, which is decided in 2019, dealt with the rule of law in the context of Brexit. The Supreme Court held that the Prime Minister's decision to prorogue or suspend Parliament was unlawful because it had the effect of frustrating or preventing the ability of Parliament to carry out its constitutional functions without reasonable justifications. This case is significant because it illustrates the principle that government must act in accordance with the law and that the court have the power to uphold the rule of law. At the end, I sum up that the rule of law is essential to ensuring a fair, stable, and predictable legal system that is vital to the functioning of any modern society. It ensures that individuals and institutions held accountable for their actions, promote equality before the law, and protect individual liberties. A society that upholds the rule of law ensures that its citizens are free to pursue their aspirations and the pathway to the success is open to all. Thank you for watching my channel.